Hi, it's Kate from Izzalicious Designs, and today we're going to do a camera charm, not a mini camera charm. This time we're going to double band. So the offset is still going to be the same. Your columns are going to be the same height, still going to be a single loom, and the arrows are going to be pointing towards you. The difference between the one we're going to create and the mini camera, which is this one, is that we're going to be using two bands and placing them on the pegs at the same time. Some people have a bit of difficulty using a single band and double looping it. The bands break perhaps, or it's a little bit too fiddly for you. So we will do a slightly larger version. We're placing our bands, double banding, and it's exactly the same layout as the mini, except you're using double bands. The double bands give it a thicker feel to it rather than a single band. And a single band doubled over, like the mini one, makes it smaller. Okay, we're going to use a single band to go across as our crossover bands, and we're going to use a clear band, a single one, and wrap it around as our end cap 4 times. Oops, that was only 3, one more, 4. We're going to use our red button here. So take a single red band, slide your hook in, wrap it once, twice, 3 times, and we're going to put that on a single black band. Now I'm going to actually stretch it, figure 8 it, and slide it onto that. It will make it more flush to the hook, which means when I add it to here, it will sit closer to the camera rather than being all wibbledy. Now we're going to do our lens. We're going to take 3 bands, slide our hook in once and twice, and then we're going to take 2 bands. Now this is the important part, because I know this gives you guys a little bit of trouble. Slide those 3 bands onto the double band. Normally we would just reclaim the end of this band, the double band, onto our hook. We're not doing that. I'm just trying to straighten these out a bit, they're a bit twisted. That'll do. What we're going to do is take it off our hook, and you're going to take the ends of the bands and you're going to marry up the 2 ends of each band, the matching band. Okay, so for me it's these 2 and these 2. See, these are the same band and these are the same band on this side. See if I can grab them. Sometimes I need a hook. There we go. See? Those are the same bands, this band and this band. You're going to put the 2 ends of the same band on a hook, and holding the other side, you're going to take the one nearest to you and drop it up and off. Okay, you're going to let this one go. Oh, because it's jelly band, it slipped back on itself. Now, normally I just let that go. What I think I'm going to have to do is leave it on a holding hook. Pick up my other hook. Now, if you don't have 2 hooks, you can leave it on a pencil. You can leave it on a toothpick. Anything to just keep it from sliding away. The same thing. Take the side nearest to you, slip it up and over. Alright? And then reclaim those two ends onto the one hook like that. So this is going to be our lens, and we're going to stretch it across like we did on the other camera. Stretch it across these 3 pegs, okay, like that. We're now ready to start looming. Dig under the end cap to find these first top 2 black bands. Hold your end cap in place and loom across to the left. Same for the next one. Go down under those bands, grab the 2 and loom to the left. And then we're going to be looming up the 2 bottom bands. Grab and we're looming up. That's only 1 band. Let me grab the other. There we go. Now, where the lens is, we're going to take it across to the side. We're going to grab the 2, go underneath where that clear band is, grab the 2 black bands and loom up. And do the same for the next bit. 2 black bands and loom up. Now what we're going to do is lift this middle one up and slot the lens under it. Give me a lens. And that's going to keep it in its little spot. Okay. So you've just popped that into its little spot. Continue looming up. And then we're going to move from left to right. If it's tight, put your hook in and wiggle it around the outside of the peg, like so. Now we're going to grab a single black band, slide it in through here, twisting your hook so the back side of it is against these bands and doesn't snag them. Pull that through and up to the outside of the peg. Reclaim the end of your band, take the one nearest to you up, over and off, and pull tight. This is going to be your camera strap. Now I'm going to swap to my other hook and ease this off the loom. Gently does it. When I take things off the loom, I'm always very careful to pull it towards me so that the rounded edge of the pegs is going to be against the bands. If you have the sharper, more pointed edges, when you rip it off, things can get snagged on here and you can rip your bands. So I always try and do it the way of the others. There we have our little camera charm. So we have a normal camera charm and we have our mini camera charm. Thanks for watching.